morning po kagawad. So today we are going to present the case study that we prepared for you. Next slide.
Nasa akin talaga yung study I'll go.
So, in regards with our introduction, the city government of Muntinlupa has recognized that access to healthcare is a fundamental needs for all the residents, particularly in your barangay as well. Where we address that the critical issue and the government has initiated a free medicine program designated to alleviate the burden of the healthcare costs for the individuals who struggles to afford their essential needs when it comes to medication. So this case study that we prepared for you seeks to explore several key aspects, which one is the reasons for the implementation is that it initiates the stems for the understanding that many residents in Barangay Tunasan may face significant financial barriers that prevent them from obtaining necessary medications. By providing free access to medicines, the government aims to enhance the quality of life, reduce health disparities, and ultimately contribute to a healthier population. The impact of this program, which can significantly affect, can be measured in various ways. First one is that it includes improved health outcomes, it increase medication adherence, and enhance community trust in the barangay. So for the statement of the problem in our case study, there is a high amount of expired medicine in Tunasan Healthcare, specifically when Alex made a one-day process sa baba ko. And then, because of that, syempre, dahil expired, mas madami yung nagiging expired, naging limited yung supply ng medicine. Which this issue is further exacerbated by a small amount of medicine that is given to the citizens of Barangay Tunasan, leading to a significant number of expired medicines. So the city government of Muntinlupa recognized the need to address this problem and implemented a free medicine program to ensure that residents have access to the essential medications that they need. So next po, we've come up with by the help of the city government of Muntinlupa, where they conducted a analysis. They come up to three analysis to the situation. First is it needs assessment, where we need to identify the most common health issues that what is affecting the residents of Tunasan. Next po is the medicine inventory management, where we need to review the current inventory management system to minimize the expired medications or medicines that we have. Lastly po, the stakeholders engagement, where we can collaborate with healthcare professionals, residents, and other stakeholders to ensure that the program is a success. So when it comes to the analysis po, it revealed that the high amount of expired medicine was primarily due to first, insufficient medicine supply, where the limit of amount of medicine available for distribution resulted in a significant number of expired medicines. And the next one po is insufficient inventory management, which was the lack of robust inventory management system contributed to the issue.
And for the solution po, we have to address the problem po, like pre-medicine program, providing essential medications for citizens who cannot afford them. Like, tuturuan din po sila ng mag-plant or mag-plant ng herbal para alam nila kung saan sila po pag wala silang pambili. And improving inventory management, implementing a more efficient inventory and management system to minimize expired medicine. And per recommendation, we have three: enhancing inventory management, to continuously monitor the evaluate inventory management system to ensure the effectiveness, and increasing medicine supply. Consider increasing the medicine supply to meet the demand of Tunasan residents. And number three is expand program coverage. Explore expanding the program coverage other essential health services such as dental care and medical consultation and other consultation like for TB na sakit, ganyan. And implementation plan, number one is conduct training, providing training for healthcare professional and staff on the new inventory management system. And number two is monitor and evaluate. And continuously monitor and evaluate program effectiveness and make adjustment as needed. And number three is collaborate with stakeholder. Engaging with resident healthcare professional and other stakeholder ensure the program success. And yun ang po. Wala.
May tanong po kayo kanina.
Balik na saan?
Saan?
Sa problem. Problem. Dun sa problem, the high amount of expired medicines, ano yung, saan nakuha yung data na there's a high amount of expired medicine
Sa baba po.
sa buti ng masa?
May
Nung
mga expired po.
nung nag-duty po kasi siya doon, parang
May mga isang box po na expired.
Isang box na expired.
Yes.
Anong medicine na?
Na metformin yata. Hindi ko ma-
Metformin na expired?
Okay. Ewan ko, hindi ko po ano yung nakasibo yun.
Okay, so, ibig sabihin, yun lang yung basis niyo na may
Yes,
high
po.
amount of expired medicine. Kasi alam nyo ba, kapag may mga reader dun sa state of the problem ninyo, pangalaw ko nabasa yung case study ninyo, iisipin nila na ang daming expired. Iba audience yung inisip nyo, maraming expired na medicines na meron ng tunasan. Kaya ganun yung approach ng case study nila. So anyway, kung meron naman expired, tama naman yung mga recommendation ninyo. Next slide na. So, kaya nagkakaroon ng maraming expiration na medicine dahil doon nagkakaroon ng limited supply. Okay. So, yun. Yung methods naman, good thing din. Unang-una, sa need assessment. So, ina-assess natin kung ano yung mga pangangailangan ng mga residents. Usually, ang pinakakailangan nila dito, metformin, losartan, almo, mga ganyan. Ang maintenance. And then, ang susi para sa maayos na inventory is yung inventory management system na i-propose. Okay, next step. Yung sa recommendation. Recommendation ba? Yeah. Enhance inventory management. Okay. Enhance medical supply. Expand program coverage. Yun lang. So, kumbaga, yun lang naman yung napansin ko kasi parang siyempre sa akin yung present yan, di ba? Sa barangay. So, ano yung nakita niya sa barangay, ano yung cases na pwede natin i-resolve sa barangay, which is nakita nyo nga, high expired medicine sa butika. So, ibig sabihin, pag yung mga ganun man na expired, hindi na i-utilize masyado yung free medicine program namin. Di ba? Kasi naman nasasayang. So, it depende. Ano bang, kaya tanong ko kanina, anong klaseng medicine na expired, di ba? Baka kasi, ang na-expired na medicine is pang TB. O, sabihin, kaya na-expired yung medicine TB kasi lumiliit ang kaso ng TB sa barangay. Yung mga ganong effect. So, kung kakaroon pa ng deeper understanding sa case study ninyo, yung mga course of action, very specific yung mga sagot, mas maintindihan natin kung ano yung expiration. Kailangan kasi specific tayo. Kasi sabi doon, medicine eh. So, isipin ko, ano yung medicine? Sayang naman yung medicine na yun. Kaya ito yung mga medicine naman na hindi usually ginagamit ng mga tao, ng mga ating mga residents ng tunasan. Hindi sa okay ha, pero hindi lang ganun ka-alarming. Unlike kapag mga almo yan or losartan yan na expired, di ba? Mahirap. Kasi may mga residents ng tunasan na hindi nag-afford to take yung medicines everyday. Kaya may program ng ganyan si Kapitan. So, yun lang naman, para at least may